Um, I got a little upset a few minutes ago when I was recording this video, just thinking about everything that's going on during this pandemic. I had the coronavirus myself. I had it back in June, the first week of June. And of course, it's not fun. You're really sick for a few days and then you're better, but you can't get out of your room or your house because you have to quarantine. In my case, I quarantined in my bedroom for 2 weeks. I hardly came out to use the restroom. I was actually peeing in a container, in a styrofoam cup, a large one. And so that way I would only go use the restroom to pee maybe once or twice a day and empty the cup in the toilet. It was a whole process doing that because my family was out here in the rest of my home. I live in a small home, and so we only have one bathroom. And I was trying to avoid using that one bathroom because I didn't want them to catch the virus from me. I didn't want to touch anything that they were going to touch later and get the virus. So it was a whole process. I would walk out of my room with five wipes in my hand. The first one was to open the bathroom door and close it. And then I would put it aside for when I was exiting the bathroom, I would use that same wiping. The second wipey was to clean myself, wipe myself. The third wipey was to hold a Clorox spray bottle, which I would use to spray the toilet where I sat down and the toilet handle. And then the next wipey, number 4, would be to wipe down the toilet and the toilet handle first and then the toilet itself. The fifth wipey I would use to open the faucet so that I could wash my hands. And then I would go back to wipey number 1, open the bathroom door, step on my trash can so I could open the lid on the trash can lever and throw all the wipes away, and then walk back into my room. So that whole process, I just didn't like doing it. I was very worried about passing it on to my family. And that's why I was trying to avoid using our restroom. So I think I have a picture of the styrofoam cup. I actually documented a couple of days that I was sick in my room, that was in quarantine, because I didn't have nothing else to do. It's, for those of you that also had the coronavirus, you know what it's like. And I'm very blessed that I didn't end up in a hospital. I'm very blessed to be here and alive. I've lost a person that was very dear to me. She passed away in the hospital after being there for a month. Her lungs collapsed. They had her on that breathing machine, and the family decided to just take her off. The doctor said that there was no use in keeping it on her because she just wasn't there anymore. I know another person that also passed away from it. During this whole thing, my uncle passed away from cancer. recently one of my friends' husband got shot and killed. So I've been to 2 funerals within the last 30 days. But that's a total of 4 people that I know that have lost their lives. 2 to the coronavirus and 2 to something else. But that is just so sad. And I realized, I already knew this, but I realized so many kids are being left without their parent, or so many parents are losing their children or other family members. And this subject just hurts my heart. I can just imagine how they're feeling. So everyone, please be careful. Continue to wear your face mask. Wash your hands many times a day. Don't go out if you don't have to. I've been negative of coronavirus for about almost 2 months, and I still have side effects. I get headaches. I get a pain on my back when I breathe. I get tired from my arms just by shampooing my hair. I feel like some kind of pain on my leg. My hip feels sore. And mind you, this is not an everyday thing. It comes and goes as it wants. That's the scary part, that you think you're doing fine, and then something starts hurting. Something new starts hurting, and you're wondering what is going on. Or you get that same pain back in some part of your body, and you're upset because you think it was already gone. The scariest part for me was the pain that I was having back here. When I would breathe, I would have to take a deep breath, and my back would just hurt. And so I know that could have been my lungs that were a little hurt. So I went to the emergency clinic to get checked, and they did some x-rays on me because I was really concerned, and because this was during the time that my loved one was in the hospital. While her lungs were getting eaten up by the coronavirus. And so I was scared for myself. And they did x-rays on me, and thank God there was no damage to my lungs. I still made an appointment to see a lung specialist. We had a virtual appointment, and because I had already had the x-rays, he said to give it some time. He said it's going to take some time for the symptoms, the side effects, to go away completely. And so next month in September, I have another appointment. This one will be at his office, and they will do some kind of breathing test just to double check that everything's okay. I also had to go to an ear doctor because I lost some of my hearing on this side, on my right ear. I'm very sensible to noise now. The TV just bothers me when it's on. I have to put it on a really low number, like volume number 3, number 4. I already had acid reflux problems before, and they just got so much worse during my infection process and after. It was just crazy. I could not believe how bad my reflux was reacting. Sorry for the spitting. I was very emotional. I'm still very emotional. I'm gonna post those videos that I documented when I was sick, and you'll get to see a little bit of what I went through. I also talk about what vitamins I took and how I was taking care of myself and how my family was helping out. So that's just a short story about my experience with the coronavirus. I'm sure you have your own stories that you're more than welcome to share in the comments below. And if you have any questions for me also, go ahead and put them on the comments below and I will try to answer them. Guys, take care and be grateful for what you have, because we are very lucky to be here today on this earth. Okay, so now I'm going to talk a little bit faster for you. Try to follow along with me, okay? Going back to the coronavirus subject, I still have no smell and no taste. Can you believe that? It's been almost 2 months and I still have no smell and no taste. Actually, a while back, maybe about a month ago, I could smell Zoe's poop. Sorry, I know that's a little nasty, but I only smelled it once and I haven't been able to smell anything else since then. When I eat my food, I can feel the texture, of course, but I cannot taste it unless it's lemon. Lemon, the sourness is just, my flash just went out. Yeah, I can taste the lemon or the sourness of it, I guess, functioning in my mouth. Well, what else can I tell you? I would like to tell you that I really appreciate you watching my videos. You are doing me a great favor. In return, I will try to post every day. This is the one thing that I'm going to try to be consistent about, so that you guys can keep returning. Please keep supporting me. Subscribe to my channel. I am fairly new. I just recorded my first video yesterday, and as you can see, I'm learning as I go. My flash keeps going out, so I need to have a backup one. My camera, the battery died yesterday. When I went outside to work out today, or to set up my working area, I got a little frustrated because I wasn't really prepared. And so guys, just work with me. I'm just a normal person, and I promise that each time I will get better. Try to listen to English television, music, the news channel. Try to listen to people speaking English so that you can catch on faster. That's the only way, besides practicing speaking the language with somebody else. Relate everything and put 2 and 2 together. Okay, so I'm gonna work on some other stuff that I want to record, and it should be up tomorrow. I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, I have so much to do. I'm really excited about recording for YouTube. Of course, I want to make some money, but I also want to put out some good information for you guys so that it's helpful to you. I'm going to make a video of why I started doing the English videos, how to teach English. It's actually a short story, but I feel like I need to start from the beginning of why I'm here. Okay, so talk to you soon.